Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back. I am AdamMcKola. This is a little roundup of the first week of the transfer window for you. I've been gone for a week. It's June the 7th. I thought, why not do a nice little roundup of the last 7 days? We could possibly make this a feature of the summer. So if you want to round up every 7 days on the last 7 days of the transfer window, let us know in the comments below and we'll keep it going. But we've got loads to update ourselves on. In the last 7 days where I've been gone, Manchester United have confirmed 6 players have left the club. Another 4 could be on their way out. And also we've been linked with Frenkie de Jong, Christian Eriksen and Darwin Nunes, amongst a whole host of other names being linked with the club. Since Erik ten Hag took over, now we know there's going to be plenty of names linked with a move to Manchester United in the summer. Erik ten Hag's in. We've seen how many players are leaving the club and could leave the club. So Manchester United are going to have to bring some players in at Old Trafford, and the hard work needs to get underway very, very quickly. But we're 1 week into the off season and we're going to keep these videos rolling. But do you want a weekly roundup? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and of course keeping it locked. Now let's get stuck into those confirmed exits. We have heard Paul Pogba's contract's up, he's not renewing. Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Edinson Cavani, and also Lee Grant has announced his retirement. That's 6 players Manchester United have confirmed will be leaving. Paul Pogba looks like he could be on his way to Juventus, with that seemingly close to being agreed, although not agreed yet. Jesse Lingard, could he be going to Italy, another Premier League club? I've got a feeling he could be heading to AC Milan based on Instagram posts over the last couple of months. Don't ask why. Just, if you look at it, every time we've had a break, he's been in Milan, pictures with Zlatan. Could he be going to Italy? I think he'd be really good out there, to be honest with you. But Jesse Lingard's move needs to be confirmed, but he definitely won't be at Manchester United next season. Juan Mata the same, Nemanja Matic the same, Edinson Cavani the same, and Lee Grant. We also hear Manchester United have confirmed, to the players at least, behind closed doors, reports are that Bailly and Tuanzebe will be allowed to leave this summer. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been offered to a club believed to be Crystal Palace, and Phil Jones is looking likely to leave Manchester United this summer as well. Those are 10 players there, almost. In fact, exactly, that Manchester United could be seeing leave the club, which means we're going to have to bring in loads, aren't we? Now you look at it, Mata, Cavani hardly played, Grant hardly played, Lingard hardly played, Pogba was injured for a lot of the time, Bailly hardly played, Tuanzebe hardly played, Wan-Bissaka didn't really play under Ralph Rangnick, and Phil Jones hardly played. A lot of those players hardly played, but you're getting rid of a lot of wages off your wage bill, and potentially you can replace those players with players incoming. So it means United have to be busy in order to fill the squad. We've got a very, very thin squad. We need to be bringing players in. We also know there's other players. Anthony Martial's future's in doubt. There's a whole host of other players whose futures will be in doubt because of the simple fact that we've got a new manager and he's going to want to do things his own way. What will happen with Alex Telles? There's talks Diogo Dalot is going to stay, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka being one that's making way. What's going to happen at the heart of the defence? Will Maguire be given another chance? What's going to go on with Lindelof? What's going to happen in goal with David De Gea? Although we hear that it's likely David De Gea is going to be the number 1 for next season at the very least. And then what's going to happen in the attacking positions as well. So there's so much that's going to be changed. At the moment, we're hearing a lot of rumours about Manchester United's midfield being an area that's going to change, with Frenkie de Jong being linked with a move to the club. Now, Frenkie de Jong, the rumours over the last week have been, coming thick and fast on Frenkie de Jong. First of all, we hear that the sale of Frenkie de Jong is necessary for FC Barcelona this summer. They have players signed up or agreed to sign, the likes of Lewandowski, Christensen, I think Azpilicueta is another one of those. They're signing players left, right and centre on free transfers, but they can't confirm those guys yet till they get some money in. Frenkie de Jong's sale therefore looking necessary for them. Erik ten Hag has been quoted as seducing Frenkie de Jong with his new project at Manchester United, and ten Hag is convinced of being able to convince de Jong to join Manchester United. Now that is coming from Sport via Sport Witness. We also heard rumours of a possible £70 million fee as well, being the fee that Manchester United will get him for, around 75 to 80 million euros. And then, just there being really mixed opinions then on whether, Barca needed to sell him because of the sporting side of things, or because of the economic situation. Now, it's looking likely because of the economic situation, and that's what's kind of holding things up. Frenkie de Jong wants to stay potentially, or likes the idea of staying at Barcelona. Barcelona need to sell him, and Manchester United are a willing buyer. Now, Erik ten Hag's obviously got, you know, good relationships with Frenkie de Jong from his time at Ajax. Now, maybe that can help him get over the fact that he's not going to have Champions League football for one season, and that, you know, you're going to fight your way back with this Manchester United team that I'm building. You know, you've got the likes of Donny van der Beek that are going to be at the club. Maybe you can work on those kind of things. Now, you want players to be wanting to join Manchester United, but we also understand that the last few years haven't been great. We're not in the Champions League, and also, you know, you're going to have to convince some players to join the club at the moment. And hopefully Erik ten Hag, if he can sell that project to them, that's a positive sign too for Manchester United, that Erik ten Hag coming in is building something worth joining. I want to get excited again, you know what I mean? I tweeted the other day, send me all your compilations and your hype trailer videos about Erik ten Hag, because I want to get excited for this new season. And I think Frenkie de Jong joining would be one of those signings where I actually sit up and think, oh, we could possibly start to build something. Do you know what I mean? I think Frenkie de Jong would be a cornerstone to an Erik ten Hag side. He obviously knows how he plays already. He would know his tactics. He would know his style. He don't know the Premier League yet, but played for Ajax, played for Barcelona. You know, coming up, I think it'd be a great signing for Manchester United. Around 69 million, 70 million pounds as well. Be great stuff, but not definite yet. Although you feel like Barcelona's financial situation may force it to happen, but they have got other players that they could be selling too. So who knows? But Frenkie de Jong would be a nice one. The only hope is that we get it out of the way ASAP. There's talk that Barcelona would need to get this deal done by the end of this month. So hopefully that gives us a deadline of this month. And then United should probably just move on if it isn't going to be happening by then. Because you don't want to be dilly-dallying around for a player that doesn't want to come to the club, isn't going to happen, and then you're left, you know, right, who's available now? Which we've done many times in the past. Another player linked with Manchester United has been Christian Eriksen. He made his comeback to the Premier League with Brentford and Thomas Frank's side. Again, he trained and he has a past relationship with Erik ten Hag. He trained with Ajax while he was making his comeback. He's obviously a former Ajax player, not under Erik ten Hag, previously before his move to Spurs. But he did train with Ajax while he was making his return from his health issues that he had and building himself up for the move to Brentford. He was excellent for Brentford, probably a key part of them staying in the Premier League, and he's a player that would be available on a free transfer, which I think would be music to the ears of Man Utd. When you see Pogba and Matic leaving Manchester United on a free in that midfield area, if you were to bring in Christian Eriksen, I think that would be a great addition to the squad. It also gives you another player, or one player in there. I say another, we haven't got many midfielders that can really pass a ball. A player in there that can really pass the ball, you know, can play through the lines, again would be suitable to the way that Erik ten Hag wants to play football for Manchester United. And I think he would be someone that you can help accompany and complement many different style of midfielders. If you were to get a Frenkie de Jong in there, I think Christian Eriksen could work with them. It'd be interesting to see what would happen and what kind of position Bruno Fernandes would then have if we did sign someone like Christian Eriksen. Although you wouldn't expect Christian Eriksen to be starting every single game, week in, week out, would you? So Christian Eriksen to me is something that would interest me massively, especially if you can get him in on a free transfer. It doesn't affect your transfer budget too much, and obviously you're bringing in a top quality midfield player, and it means one player ahead of the rankings, ahead of McTominay and Fred and all that, doesn't it? So yeah, we need to start improving that depth in midfield, and Christian Eriksen would do that. Darwin Nunes has been linked with a move to Manchester United from Benfica. It does feel like he could be heading to a move to Spain or something like that, though it's all gone pretty quiet on the Manchester United front. Maybe it's the calm before the storm, who knows? But I feel like Darwin Nunes could be one that goes well into July. With the amount of clubs that are interested in him, it could be a bidding war. It could be a ploy by his agents to just smoke out offers and stuff like that. But Darwin Nunes looking likely, I think, to go elsewhere than Manchester United. But let's keep some tabs on it, and we'll update ourselves as we go on. But that has been the week so far. Mainly Frenkie de Jong chat, a little bit of Christian Eriksen chat, and all those exits from Manchester United. Now, what will happen in the next 7 days? Remember, as news breaks, we'll be bringing you videos here on AdamMcKola TV. I'll also be bringing you loads of other different style of videos as well. But we'll keep this, hopefully maybe a regular thing. Every single 7 days in the transfer window, we'll wrap up the last 7 days. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you make of the Frenkie de Jong and the Christian Eriksen pursuits? Could they change the face of our midfield and help us bring us forward a little bit? Or would it be a little too little? What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Keep it like, subscribe, like, comment, share. See you in a bit.